Hey everyone, it's Allie and welcome to my channel, and today I am super excited to share a 25 item rescue box from ThredUp with you guys. Alright, so yes, we have a rescue box from ThredUp. I am loving this 25 item box and I feel like a lot of you guys are as well, but I have given myself the rule to rein myself in that I'm only allowed to purchase rescue boxes if they're on sale. Sometimes they'll drop a sale randomly, but for the most part they do happen on holidays, so yeah, I would just recommend looking out for those days if you do also want to get boxes on sale. So I bought this box as well as another one that you will see next week on Memorial Day, I believe, and they were doing a 30% off rescue box sale. Sometimes they do free shipping, but of course 30% off is fantastic. So originally these boxes are priced at $60 plus about $14 more in shipping and handling. However, I got $18 off. I still did have to pay that shipping and tax, so I paid a total of $55.63. So I am quite happy with that price, and that breaks down to $2.22 an item. Now I did already go through this box and a lot of the stuff is listed, but I've heard your plea that I go back to opening boxes blindly on camera with you. So after this box and the next one, I will go back to that. I opened both of the boxes at the same time, so they kind of blended together, but I'm pretty sure the one that you'll see next week I did think was better overall, but both of these boxes were, as they have been lately, just very solid. But alright, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the box. So first up, we have something that I was really not impressed by at first, but then when I looked farther into it, I was pleasantly surprised. So this is something that looks like it came from like Shein or whatever. It doesn't feel substantial at all. It is a see-through cropped neon shirt. This is from the brand Emma and Sam, and it is a size small. And this is new with tags, and it does say that it was $88, and I literally thought that that was fake. Like, I thought somebody like switched a tag. I've encountered that before. Let me know if you have as well. Not so much in the 25 item boxes, but in like the bigger bulk boxes. I found that sometimes people will put a tag on an item and it doesn't even match up, but I think they're just trying to pull one over on ThredUp and act like they sent in something that's better than what it is. But anyway, yeah, when I looked into this, I was very pleasantly surprised to see that this tiny little top, like nothing to it, doesn't feel that well made or high quality or anything. It truly did retail for $88. I was not even gonna list this originally, and now I'm thinking I can probably get about 25, which is pretty crazy. Next we have a really cute sweater. I love fall sweaters like this. This is from Madewell and it's a size extra small. It's not in perfect condition. I do need to try to clean it up a little bit, but overall I am very happy with it and I definitely will still list it. And this is primarily cotton, but it does have a little bit of alpaca in it as well. But yeah, very cute, has that Fair Isle print, which a lot of people do look for, and I feel like this just really photographs very nicely, so that's always helpful when you're listing, of course. Now we have something that I do not think is going to sell anytime soon. Very, very Christmassy looking, but that's okay. It is a really sparkly red mini dress, very stretchy and comfortable. And then the back is all strappy, and thankfully I was able to find a stock photo because this was not looking great on the hanger. But this is another new with tag item, and it's just from the Kohl's brand So, which is a juniors brand, but it did originally retail for $48, and it has the information right on here. High neck seamed fit and flare. So because of that, and because I was able to find the stock photo, I did just go ahead and throw it up. Not expecting to get a ton for it, but of course people do like to buy new with tag items. Oh, and the other really good thing about this is that it is a size 2XL. Now we have some pants from J. Crew. This is J. Crew 365, which I don't know if they make that anymore, and I'm not quite sure where that falls in the hierarchy of like what's really good with J. Crew and what is on the lesser end. But like the last ones, I appreciate that this says right on here, these are the high-rise Cameron pants, and they are size 4. I don't love to sell more like work style pants, but I love this color green. I think it's very, very pretty, and these are in great shape. Now we have some more J. Crew, and this is like a thinner flannel type of shirt. Actually, is this even women? Okay, so this is women's. Had to double check. J. Crew Factory actually, and this is a size small. But I feel like it's absolutely a sellable item. People are always looking for something like this during the fall season. So probably not much more than like 15, 18. One thing that you can count on with these ThredUp 25 item boxes is that you are going to get some of these little skirts, which I just expect it, and I just hope that I don't get more than like 5. This one is from Loft, and it is a size 8. And this one is a little bit cuter, definitely very fall looking, and it has this zipper that comes down the front, so gives it a little bit of an asymmetrical look, and absolutely, to me, a lot cuter than just like a typical pencil skirt. Next, we have a summery item, and we have another new with tag item. And this is a really pretty blue, very thick, very substantial bikini top. It zippers up the back and it has adjustable straps. So this would be great if you were like playing beach volleyball or just wanted a little bit more coverage, a little bit more support. Nice and thick and padded, and like I said, this is new with tags, and it is from the brand Becca by Rebecca Virtue. And this originally retailed for $88, just like that neon top. And this one is a size large, so I love that. I'm a little bit tempted to keep this one. I'll kind of see how it is doing on Poshmark, but I do like that it is more of a sporty type of bikini top. Next up is a little blouse from Loft, and this is a size small. I don't know why there is so much loft in these boxes, but like you will get a lot of loft in them. But I don't really mind getting these kinds of blouses. I think they're really cute, and most of them are a size small. So if you're a size small and you're looking for just some nice blouses, some things to wear to work, feel free to head on over to my Poshmark closet, make yourself a nice little bundle, and I will accept pretty much any offer. But yeah, I don't think that these are bad by any means. They just don't really sell that well, unfortunately. Let's do another little skirt. This one is from J. Crew Factory, and it is a size 0, but it's very dark academia looking, which I think is cute. Like this with a chunky sweater and like some loafers. And it also is 55% wool, so I am not mad at all to get this one. I'm not going to list this sweater, just a little bit too plain. The brand does not really do well at all, I don't think, on the secondhand market. It's from the brand Cyrus, and it's a size small. Not bad by any means, but I think it would sit forever, so not worth it. Now we have some Madewell jeans, and these are actually new with tag. These are the Road Tripper crop, and they are size 26. So sadly, I think we all know Madewell does not sell nearly as well as it used to. I feel like you could get $45 pretty quick on like any Madewell like 2-3 years ago. Now, much harder sell. The brand is a lot more oversaturated, but I am never going to complain about getting some new with tag jeans, just realistically expecting much more between like 25 and 35. Now we have a very pretty pastel blue V-neck sweater, and this is from Talbot's, and this is a size medium, and I really do like the look of this. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to find a stock photo, so I might take a day and just like model a bunch of the stuff that I was not ever able to find stock photos for, because I feel like modeling really does make a big difference. But I do like this sweater a lot. I feel like it does have that kind of quiet luxury look, and it is 100% cotton. Another one that I am not going to list. Nothing really wrong with it like that other sweater that I'm not listing. I just am not excited about it, and after looking at comps, I don't think this would really sell that well. It is a faux suede dress with like some ruffle detail on the sleeves, and it's from a brand called Jade Melody Tam, and it's a size extra small. This is a really cute, I think, holiday dress. It is a dark navy, and it has a little bit of a ruffle down the side. I know it's so hard to see the ones that are really dark, and then it does also have a ruffle hem. Sorry if my face is a little red. I have to keep cutting out coughing. I just developed a cough as I was filming this video. Oh, and this is from Karl Lagerfeld Paris, and it is a size 10. Now we have another little skirt from Loft. Nothing too exciting here, but I feel like you could absolutely make this look pretty cute in the fall. And this is a size 4 petite, and no materials tag, but it does kind of feel like it might be a wool blend, so I'll try to figure that out. Another Loft piece. This is a size extra small, but I do really like this sweater. Very cute and cozy. I like all the colors that are in it. Very slouchy and oversized, so I think that this will do well come fall. This box may be a little bit more bread and butter than I was remembering, but that's okay. The other one absolutely is better than this. But still a lot of, I think, like $20 flips here. This is from J. Crew Factory, size 2. Nothing too exciting. I would not personally have picked this up at the thrift store for $5, but yeah, like I said, like many of these things, I think like $15 to $25 flips. This one is absolutely one of the better pieces in the box. It is an Ann Taylor 100% cashmere sweater dress. It's a size small, so comfortable as cashmere always is, and it's a really beautiful beige tan color. Unfortunately though, it is not in perfect condition. I think there are like maybe 1 or 2 small holes, so I did go ahead and note that. So this would have been a great one to have new with tags. If that was the case, I probably could have sold this for at least $50, but yeah, there are like 2 solid little holes here. Another piece from Loft, you guessed it, size extra small. This is cute though. It is a stretchy, comfortable turtleneck, and again, like so many of these other pieces, very fall, very dark academia, so probably like 15 to 18 for that. I don't think I'm gonna list this one. I just don't really like it. It is Talbot's size large. Think it is pretty outdated looking. I'm sure somebody would buy it, but yeah, I'm just not excited enough to list this one. Another skirt, but we do have a couple better items at the end. This is J. Crew Factory, size 10. I don't know if I'm gonna list this one either. Yeah, again, like the last one, I just don't really like it. I'm not excited about it. Something that I do want to do though is talk to my priest and see if maybe we can set up like a free closet on site, so that way I can just like give him all of these like solid, good condition, more bread and butter mall type pieces. And then if somebody in the community is in need of some free clothing, they can just come right to the closet and get some stuff for free. If we don't have the space for that, which is definitely a possibility, I might just propose like doing a pop-up like once a quarter or maybe even like once a month. So we'll see, but I have been wanting to go through my Poshmark closet and take down like a lot of this Loft and just things that are in good condition but not selling. So I'll either do this like free closet situation, and if that doesn't seem like it will be a possibility, then I will probably just be donating a lot of this stuff to the women's shelter. So we'll see what happens, but maybe that could be a possibility for you as well if you have a lot of like good quality mall brands that are either not selling in your closet or you don't want to list. In my experience, a lot of time the consignment stores don't really want those items either. So yeah, giving them to people who are needy in your community or a women's shelter, I feel like can just be a better option than just donating to Goodwill. So I'll keep you posted on that. But this one I do really like. This is a V-neck sweater from Ralph Lauren Sport. Very pretty color purple, very spring, and it's a size large as well, so I love that. And now we have a men's item, which happens every once in a while, but I am very happy to receive this. It is a Banana Republic sweater, and it is 80% wool and 20% nylon, size medium. I really like selling men's items like this. They sell usually for like between $28 and $35. This one I do think I can get about $35 for just because of the materials, and it is in really good shape, and I don't think it is super old. I just saw on ThredUp site that they had a men's box that was designer, but there were only 4 items and it was $300, and they had like Rag & Bone listed in the potential brands, and like I don't even know if I would pick up Rag & Bone at the thrift store anymore. So yeah, those designer boxes on ThredUp are just a little bit sketchy because you are spending so much money, and those are the only boxes that I have ever lost money on. I think I got 2, maybe 1 or 2 different luxury boxes from them, and they were much cheaper than $300. I think it was like $150 when I got them, and I still did not make money. So yeah, I would not recommend that, but let me know if you did get that box. This piece I'm super excited about. I think this is overall my favorite piece in the box. It is vintage Ralph Lauren. It's a size 14 and it is 100% silk, and it is super, super pretty. I am praying that I did not miss a flaw, but I think it is in excellent condition, and it is kind of like an abstract floral print. I love, love that shade of blue. And Ralph Lauren can do really well, especially the vintage stuff, and it is 100% silk, so very great quality. And then the last item is not too shabby either. I do wish it was a different cut, but Not mad about it. These are some Hudson jeans, and as you can see, they are new with tag. Hudson definitely doesn't sell as well as it used to, but they do make really high quality pieces. These jeans retailed for $189, but they are a super skinny cut and they're a size 24. So I don't know, I might have these in my closet forever, but eventually skinny jeans have to come back in fashion, and I do feel like there are always people who are on the lookout for them. But alright you guys, that was everything I got in this 25 item mystery box from ThredUp. I would say if you are unfamiliar with these boxes, as of right now, as of like summer 2025, this is kind of the baseline standard. You're gonna get a lot of skirts, you're gonna get a lot of loft, but I feel like you're also gonna get like a solid at least 5 pieces that are very strong. So those like real bread and butter pieces will make back the money on the box, and then the better pieces will really bring you the profit. And I also would expect, depending on your different standards, to have around 4 or 5 items that are not the best to list. And like I said, the one that I will be sharing next I would say is a bit stronger than this box. But if you like this video, please make sure to give me a big thumbs up and subscribe. It really does help my channel out a lot. Thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!